Okay, here we are, Matthew Russell Lee, Inner City Press, here at the Southern District of New York Courthouse. Today, in the rain, Monday, April 7th. We're going to keep this one short because of the rain, but we're heading. The Nadine Menendez trial should be restarting after a lot of, stops and starts. This is the follow-on to Bob Menendez's trial, where he was found guilty. His sentencing has been pushed back, so is Jose Uribe's, but the trial is back on. And also, in the run-up to the May trial of Sean Combs, there's been a superseding indictment, which we reported on last week. But I will say, so we're on both of those. That's the SDNY beat. Now there's a Maryland / 4th Circuit / Supreme Court beat that we're quite interested in. Kilmar Abrego-Garcia sent to El Salvador. Now a judge in Maryland, in the Greenbelt District, has ordered him to be returned by tonight at midnight. And over the weekend, which we covered it blow by blow, the government, as they say, asked for a stay. And the judge shot it down. And they've also asked for a stay in the 4th Circuit, but as of this report, they have not acted on it yet, as the deadline approaches. Now, it's anticipated that they will go to the Supreme Court. They would run on an emergency basis to the Supreme Court on this one. Whether they actually are in a position at this hour to have, if they were to obey it and if it were not stayed, have him back at midnight, I don't know. So this seems to be a brewing showdown that we're going to cover to the very end. We did cover, of course, Eric Adams. The case against him is dropped. He nevertheless was denounced. As we covered in a live stream from Sunset Park, Brooklyn, he's still being denounced in the streets of New York, as was Andrew Cuomo. We didn't quite get, for some reason, we took down the stream before it turned to that. But it is what it is. It is what it is. There was a comedic New York City mayoral thing where Adams told a few jokes about all and sundry. Zoran, he made a joke about Israel. You can look it up. And now in the United Nations, we wrote a scoop some time ago about UNIDO. It's a really dubious UN-related entity. And their payments to banks in Somalia, it's shocking stuff. Anyway, we wrote it. It's had some impact, and it was now been picked up on by Die Welt in Germany. Although without, they say the story begins with this, but no, the story began with Inner City Press in November 2024. And we continue to write these scoops. Information is pouring in from disgruntled UN staff members, victims of the UN in various places, and we continue to report it because it's Litmus Test 2025. Can the UN continue its corrupt ways while banning the press? We'll just have to see. But first things first. First, Nadine. Soon, Sean Combs. Today, Kilmar Abrego-Garcia. Inner City Press, on the case. To be continued.